have a spin on the back straightaway.
Big contact, yep.
Could be a backup car for sure.
Absolutely true. That is a 24 of Dylan Lupton. He's had hard contact.
Super loose when I was trying to slow.
Talking to his crew, you can see moving around in there, so that's good news, but that will bring the session to a halt. Red flag out, time stops in the 20-minute first round. See the window net going down, and that's Dylan telling everyone that I'm okay, but pretty unhappy right now. Power down, but can't.
Yeah, and this is what the drivers were telling me, that it's all good. You've got grip. You're obviously carrying more speed because you have that grip, but then once you get off of it, the rear tires lose traction very quickly. And so if you're loose at all and you start losing that traction, this is exactly what can happen. You see a hard hit down to the inside wall.
Just trying to get a hold of it and just missed getting into that opening there. Grabs the wall.
Ford replace the now retired Dale Jarrett in the UPS car. There was some talk of whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
Michael's moving around in the car.
Let's take a look. I think you're going to see him get loose the minute he turns down into the corner.
Yeah, and he's just, man, and that thing just absolutely.
I will guarantee you that impact was well over 180, probably 185 miles per hour. We've already seen 199 or better getting in there going straight.
That's a part of the racetrack.
I can't even hardly watch that.
It's a part of the racetrack, but Murray said was a little slick getting in. Not knowing if Michael changed his line a little bit, got a little too much into that speedy dry.
Nothing Mike could do about it. Watch as he goes down down into the corner.
Looks like is it the left rear that's low there?
Looks like the left rear is low, and then the carcass actually comes off the rest of the tire.
Looks like he's going to be fine just down on the bottom of the track. And right there, if he cranks the wheels to the left, I think he misses the wall, but you know.
Yeah, if he could have stayed ahead of it and as you mentioned, cranked to the left, he probably would have been all right. But he's probably going at this point 170, 75 miles an hour.
And he has no idea what's getting ready to happen. So Mike was just a victim of circumstance there down into turn one. Right about here, if he says, okay, now if I just crank this baby to the left real hard,
you can see the tires still pointed to the right.
Got to keep an eye on the flagman as well.
They're not going to make it. Oh, crash!
And the red and black flag was out. None of them made it back, and on top of that, the big one right here in the tri-oval.
Holy cow.
Remember, Landon Castle took off first. He's in it. Hard contact. There's Daniel Suarez. Blake Cook, the 8 car. Dale Jr. is able to drive through it.
In the season opener, like I said, in 3 hours and 20 minutes. And here's Kyle Busch, who says, there's 12 more. I really don't have to worry about.
Well, that's tongue-in-cheek. I don't think he's clapping for that. You see that Carlos Contreras, that black car in the middle of the racetrack right there, was slow. And see, Kyle Larson's going to squeeze Blake Cook.
I think
that's actually Suarez.
Suarez was trying to get through the middle, and he just misjudged the room he had to make that move and cause that crash. That was a rookie who was trying to understand exactly how to go about qualifying here at Daytona under this format, and was in a position, got himself in a position that he couldn't get out of. You could see just cut up, clipped the front of Blake Cook's car, and caused the big crash.
Was trying to get in behind Kyle Larson in the 42 car. Didn't quite have the clearance.
And we're down to a minute and a half here, so we're running, I mean, it's not going to be many more laps.
Denny Hamlin goes to the top of the chart with Austin Dillon.
Got one sideways.
And around turn one in the wall. And that is Reed Sorensen.
I think it was that quarter panel and the damage he had to the rear of that car that probably caused that accident.
Clint Boyer had been trying to get past Sorensen, to no avail.
And this group had really started getting dicey. You could start to see it as they were coming off turn 4 down the front straightaway.
Running really tight, close together. Ooh, it looked like Boyer started to go the inside and then shot back to the right, and when he did, he clipped the back of the 44 of Sorensen.
hard to tell from that angle if perhaps Boyer got turned by the car behind him.
Kind of hard to tell. These two guys were mad at each other leaving pit road.
Like Cook and maybe Joe Nemechek, I haven't seen if he came out or not. But these are guys that are trying to make the race. Oh, we got trouble.
I think it's raining. It's raining over there.
It is raining on the back straightaway.
All over the racetrack.
What happened?
Mike Bliss, one of those that broke free. You see the 97 of Joe Nemechek and heavy damage.
That's Benny Gordon, the 91 car.
To Benny Gordon at 91 machine.
Just all of a sudden, it was
Richardson Jr.
Look at the racetrack.
Look at all the cloudburst.
It's not even the whole backstretch. It's just halfway down the backstretch.
Cars got up to speed down the back straightaway.
See Mike Bliss, they're just all of a sudden, and then you can see the rooster tail that these cars are, and they're going every direction.
I almost thought, Jeff, that Mike felt the rain and was trying to pull over, and as he did that, the car cut loose and went sideways.
You see the car get away from him. Again, there's no tread on these tires, folks, so when you hit something slick, hydroplanes, I mean, it's just like being on ice.
Saw Eric McClure in the 14 car, nowhere to go.
Chase Miller on the track now in the 46 car. Got to race his way in on time. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no, that's not good.
He's not going to save that one.
Oh, that's a hard lick. That's a hard lick right there. Look out on pit road. Wow. So turn 4.
Minute it down. That's good.
Very good. Turn 4 proves very tough for Chase Miller.
Now this thing just jumps out so far that he just can't quite get it saved, and it sends him through the grass.
Chase Miller released from the infield care center, walking fine. How are you feeling?
You know, physically I'm doing fine. You know, I hate it for ourselves, Key Motorsports, and everybody out here. You know, it's just the car got a little tight up off the corner and kind of snapped loose on me a little bit. And I was going to lock it down. And I realized there's people over here, you know, all this stuff lined up. So I just kind of corrected a little bit, just kind of held the wheel straight to see if maybe I just get a straight shot and maybe make it back on the track. But very seldom, obviously, do you get to go through the grass and get straight back on the track.
So here's the AARP Drive Den Hunger Chevrolet for Jeff Gordon, who began the birth of this speedway.
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa.
There, that all started right down there in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
I'm committed. Yeah, fine. Simple.
Was it Jeff Gordon in the interview earlier
The car is not.
who said you've got to be committed with the throttle?
I think it was Jimmy Johnson, but that's really
the engine either. Yeah, it's up one side. Let's change it.
right here, gets down in there, and then this, I've seen this time and time again, right there. The cars step out. Some of them have been up the hill, but Jeff's was just loose enough that the back end came around.
Yeah, Daryl, it wasn't like it bottomed out or did anything. It just got free and then just came on around, it looked like.
It's when the car rotates. It's when it goes, starts to make that turn to exit off the corner, and they're over-rotating and spinning out.
Well, he's been doing this for a while. He understands it, too. There he goes.
Coming around. No, hang on to it, bro.
He's got it. He's got it.
Now come down pit road. Come on, bring it. Bring it.
Come get some 4 tires.
He definitely needs these 4 tires now.
Like I said, he's good at what he does.
Come get some.
Seen this a lot today, right here in the middle of 3 and 4. And he's in the gas. I mean, he is hard in the gas. Got those rear tires spinning. Now he breaks her down.
Side force did a nice job straightening the car out.